I do respite and long-term. I've got one long-term child and I've done respite for many. I hadn't had children myself, but always had the maternal bug, so to speak. And my sister said to me, why don't you be a foster carer? And I looked into it and spoke to Life Without Barriers and went into the process, and then I sort of got obsessed with the journey, and it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, so respite is, maybe it might be one night or a weekend, a few days, or if somebody's going away, probably no more than a week. I've not done more than 3 nights. That's just to give other carers a break. Well, what happens is I will ask their CFP to bring the child to the house, because I need the child to be comfortable with our house as well. Because don't just drop them off at the doorstep, because that's not fair either. And then I get my daughter to show them where their space is going to be in the spare room, and we say how it's going to be set up, their choice of whatever stuffed toys they'd like. And then what I'll do is I'll speak to their parents and say, what are their favourites? This is what we usually have for cereal, and what are their favourite foods, and what are their likes and dislikes and that sort of thing. And then my daughter and I will plan what we think might be fun, and then we'll ask them if they'd like to do that. And then we sort of pre-plan. The one thing my daughter can't deal with is surprises, so I don't want to do that to any other children, so I give them as much information as possible, and these are the things we're planning. Things could change, but these are the things we're planning on doing. Not at all. A child needs love and nurturing, and whether it's one parent, 2 parent, but at the end of the day, you'll find that most children have got a village around them, so it's not about who's called what, it's about who's in that child's life and who loves them. The day my little one asked me if she was allowed to call me mum, and also when we had a 6-week honeymoon period, and I went, this can't be right. And then the first time she got really cross with me, I was like, yes, because I knew she trusted me. I think the myth is there's foster children and then there's children, and there's not such a thing. There's just children. They're no different, is what I feel. They're just part of somebody's home.